Oh, there he is. There he is. There's the boy. There's the boy.
Hey.
Hey. Hello.
I just realized I was safely down in the house and then remembered that the phone doesn't like playing on Zoom, so I had to run back up.
Oh, okay, no problems. Let's just do a quick one then, he says, because I know you're in the middle of family time and all that. So let's see how far we can go. Let's get straight into it, yeah?
You're on day 8. You've got up to
15 minutes, about something like 15 minutes, yeah.
So you've got up to challenge 16 in terms of the dialogues.
Yeah. I've completed 16, so I've got all manner of things that I could say if they surface. So
how's the listening going? Have you got any listening work done?
I find the listening really, really useful for getting the general, the pronunciation and the general cadence of the language. I think that really helps. And I think that's going to be really increasingly valuable. I would like to spend more time doing it, but I probably should do the listening in the evening, not try and do the listening before. I don't know. I don't know what your advice is on that.
Yeah, interesting thought. No, that's a kind of habit-driven thing, an environment-driven thing. How are you finding the accelerated listening?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I thought you might.
I love it because I'm picking up stuff. Obviously, you get through more in the same time. You get through more repetitions, but I'm loving. Well, I'm a big fan of accelerated listening anyway. So I'm often listen to normal podcasts faster and also Chinese stuff, because the biggest problem I find is when you practice with speaking someone, it's always a lot slower, and then you go into a real conversation and they're like, what the hell? That was just so fast. So if you're accelerated listening, then you're certainly not going to be faster than people can actually speak in real life. So that's great. I don't know what your thinking of doing it is, but it certainly works. What's your thinking behind it?
It's reliable. It triggers a reliable neuroplastic response. It's just very, very, very consistent. Brain respond to input. So if we accelerate input, we'll accelerate processing. To a very large extent. And it was just very when we tested it. It was clear that people who had previously been struggling, who'd learnt a lot but struggled to keep up in conversations, very quickly went to being able to keep up in conversations with what they'd learnt, and that can be a game changer for people.
Yeah, I think so. I noticed that it tunes when I'm listening to even podcasts. If I go from 1 to 1.5, it takes sort of 20 seconds or 30 seconds, and then you kind of adjust. And then someone else comes in the room and they go, "What's that?" And then you do the same, going from 1.5 to ×2. And I think it's fascinating what the brain can do in general. Anyway, let's have it. I'm just sort of stalling as always. But
Amser I siarad Cymraeg.
Amser. Dwi isio siarad Cymraeg efo chdi, achos dwi wedi bod a dysgu Cymraeg am tua wythnos, a dwi'n mwynhau y cyfle ymarfer siarad Cymraeg efo chdi.
Yeah, gwych. Yeah, dwi'n hapus iawn. Dwi'n hapus iawn bod ti'n mwynhau'r cyfle i ymarfer siarad Cymraeg efo fi.
Okay. Dwi nes i gyfarfod ddynas ifanc yn y dafarn, neithiwr, fudodd bod ti'n isio Cymraeg efo fi.
Isio siarad Cymraeg efo chdi. Ie.
I siarad Cymraeg.
Da iawn.
Da iawn. Nes I gyfarfod rhywun sy'n nabod dy chwaer.
Nes ti gyfarfod rhywun sy'n nabod fy chwaer? Da iawn.
Da iawn.
Does dim chwaer gen I.
Dim chwarae gen I. Dim chwarae gen I. Da iawn. Fo mrawd.
Mae fy mrawd?
Mae fy mrawd. Newydd dechrau dysgu Cymraeg.
Gwych, da iawn. Mae fy mrawd I yn siarad tipyn bach o Gymraeg. Tipyn bach ydy dim lot. Tipyn bach.
Tipyn bach ydy dim lot. Tipyn bach.
Mae fy mrawd yn siarad tipyn bach o Gymraeg ac mae fy mrawd yn dysgu siarad Sbaeneg.
Sbaeneg. Sbaeneg. Fedra I siarad Sbaeneg.
Wyt ti'n siarad tipyn bach, wyt ti'n siarad lot o Sbaeneg?
Lot o Sbaeneg. Ti'n dwi'n meddwl bod ti'n angen siarad deud rhywbeth yn y Sbaeneg rwan.
Ie. Dwi isio I ti siarad Sbaeneg efo fi rwan achos dwi isio ymarfer siarad Sbaeneg.
Vamos. Dwi
ddim isio helpu ti. Dwi isio helpu fi.
Dwi isio. Okay. Dwi'n ddim gwybod os medra I cofio sut I siarad Cymraeg.
Dwi'n meddwl bod ti'n cofio rwan.
Dim lot.
Tipyn bach. Tipyn
bach. Dwi isio I ti siarad, I ti deud rhywbeth yn y Cymraeg rwan.
Iawn, dwi'n hapus I ddweud rhywbeth yn y Gymraeg rwan. Rhywbeth.
Rhywbeth.
Yeah.
Rhywbeth. Da iawn. Rhywbeth. Fedra I deud rhywbeth arall yn y Gymraeg?
Yn y Gymraeg, ie, dwi'n medru deud mwy yn y Gymraeg.
Beth fedra I dysgu yn y Cymraeg rwan?
Okay. Beth am... Beth am lle wyt ti rwan?
Lle wyt ti rwan?
Ti'n gwybod?
Rwan.
Yeah, ti... Yeah.
Okay.
Rwan ti yn yr ardd.
Yn y ardd.
Ardd. Yeah.
Yn yr ardd.
Ardd. Ardd.
Ardd.
Yeah, na ni.
Ardd.
Yeah. Yn yr ardd. A gardd, gardd ydi garden.
Gardd di garden.
Yeah.
Yn yr ardd.
Yeah, felly ti'n...
In the garden.
Yeah, ti'n medru dweud, dwi'n eistedd yn yr ardd.
Yn yr ardd. Yn yr ardd. Rwan, dwi yn yr ardd,
eistedd. Ti ddim yn gwybod eistedd. Eistedd ydi to sit.
Dwi eistedd yn yr ardd.
Yeah, da iawn. Sorry, nes i ddim cofio.
Rwan, dwi eistedd yn yr ardd.
Wyt, da iawn.
Wyt, da iawn. Dim problem.
Sut wyt ti'n teimlo? Sut wyt ti'n teimlo?
Sut wyt ti'n teimlo? Dwi teimlo hapus iawn.
Da iawn, da iawn. Achos ti'n, yn hapus iawn, perffaith.
Yn hapus iawn, perffaith.
Achos ti'n mwynhau dysgu Cymraeg?
Yn dysgu Cymraeg, dwi'n mwynhau yn dysgu Cymraeg achos dysgu Cymraeg mi'n dysgu Cymraeg ddiddorol.
Da iawn, ie. Mae dysgu Cymraeg yn ddiddorol.
Mae dysgu Cymraeg yn ddiddorol. Mae dysgu Cymraeg yn ddiddorol.
Da iawn.
Sut ti siarad yn y Cymraeg? I've got it.
Yeah. Lot o opsiynau. Mae gen i fo. Mae gen i fo.
Mae gen i ddo.
Mae gen i fo.
Mae gen i ddo.
Fo.
Fo. Mae gen i fo.
Da
Mae
iawn.
gen i fo.
Yeah.
Mae gen i ffrind. Mae gen i fo.
Yeah.
Mae gen i fo. Mae gen i fo. Mae gen i fwy i dysgu.
Da iawn.
Mae gen i fwy...
Tipyn bach.
Tipyn bach. Beth. Tipyn bach. Beth mae.
Okay, yeah. Beth ydi tipyn bach. So tipyn bach, little bit.
Tipyn bach.
Tipyn bach, little bit.
Tipyn bach. Bach ara bach.
Yeah.
Tipyn bach. Cariad bach.
Yeah, da iawn.
Da iawn.
Dwi'n cofio wythnos yn ôl. Oedd y ti...
Wythnos yn ôl.
Ie, wythnos yn ôl. Dwi'n cofio ti yn medru dweud un gair yn y Gymraeg. Gair ydi word. Un gair yn y Cymraeg. Cwtch.
Un gair yn y Cymraeg. Cwtch. Yeah. Wythnos yn ôl.
O'n i'n medru.
O'n i'n medru siarad
Dweud un gair.
Dweud un gair. Rwan, Dwi medru...
Deud
Dwi
dwy air.
medru deud lot o
Dwy air.
lot o gwair.
Yeah, lot o eiriau. Yeah.
Da
iawn, da iawn.
Mae Didi deud not bad. No.
Yeah, dim yn ddrwg.
Dim ond ddrwg.
Yeah.
Mae ddrwg gen i, dim ond ddrwg.
Da iawn, da iawn.
Dim ond ddrwg. Mae'n... siarad Cymraeg, mae'n diddorol.
Yeah, mae siarad Cymraeg yn ddiddorol.
Mae siarad Cymraeg yn ddiddorol.
Mae fy ffrind yn ddiddorol. Mae fy mrawd yn ddiddorol.
Mae fy bran yn ddim ddiddorol.
Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, joc bach.
Joc yn bach. Yeah, joc yn bach.
Gwych.
Okay.
Ti'n gwneud yn dda iawn, Tom.
Dwi'n ddim eisiau stopio, ond dwi'n gwybod bod ti'n angen...
bwyta, angen bwyta, angen cysgu.
Cysgu.
Yeah, bloody hell, Tom.
Efo da family.
Efo dy deulu.
Efo dy deulu.
Yeah.
Efo dy deulu.
Tom, ti'n siarad Cymraeg? Da ni actually yn siarad Cymraeg.
Dwi'n siarad Cymraeg.
Dwi ddim eisiau stopio, ond dwi'n gwybod bod ti angen mynd. Yeah, wow. Wow.
Not too bad. I'm happy with that.
Dim yn ddrwg. Dim yn ddrwg.
Dim yn ddrwg. Dim yn ddrwg.
That's some pretty monstrous stuff you're getting out there. I mean, that's blown through quarter of an hour without even breaking sweat.
It's all right, isn't it? I can feel it just coming. I could imagine that I could have a conversation. You could basically teach me the bits that I don't know, and then we're done.
That bit where you said I don't want to stop, but I know that you've got to go. You know, I mean, that. There's not even that much of that particular pattern in there, so that's really we're starting to see emergent property here on day 8. Good heavens,
that's all right, isn't it? 2 hours a day.
It's
day 8. Yeah,
genuinely outstanding.
It's scarcely believable, but it just shows you how good the system is. Because I think I'm quite smart, obviously, and I think I'm not bad at languages, but genuinely, I really tried to do nothing extra. The only thing I had one thing in my locker, which was trying to lock down words into things that had the English sound had a physical representation, so I could sort of remember it. And after a while, I stopped doing that because I thought I'm just going to let it go and be more. But there's some words that I just didn't get. The bother for he would.
Which apparently you have got.
Well, I have now. You helped me with that a little bit. You helped me. That's neat. So anyway, so I'm happy. If you're happy with how well the system's working or how well we're working the system, I'm happy.
It's for us to be at this stage, for us to have had that kind of an interaction after 8 days is just deeply non-traditional. So yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. I want to press fast forward and get to day 30 now and just talk Welsh to you.
Well, this is a little bit thing, you know, we decided we'd do it as an experiment. So it's just 2 hours a day because obviously what we want to do is, you know, make this as replicable, as reasonable as possible. Because, you know, I've been on a holiday last week, camping with the family, still running a business. We're still working on lots of stuff. So if you can fit it in alongside everything, then, you know, it's much more, well, it's more reasonable. That's the whole point.
Yeah. Reasonable, accelerated learning. Lovely stuff.
Okay, great stuff. I'm going to let you go now, as I said, because I realised that you've got to eat with your... Was it eat with your family?
Teulu is family, so the daily is your
daily.
Family. Yeah.
To daily. With it to daily. Oh, that's easy. Got that one. It's in. It's in, mate. To daily. All right. Listen. Let's. I'll see you in the